What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Friday the 13th the game video. Finally, a new patch is live right now on Friday the 13th the game that, of course, big one right away, has fixed the environmental kills issue, where if you would interact with an environmental kill, it would still count as a kill, but the counter would survive and be able to live on throughout the game. That is finally fixed. Thank goodness. It was a pain in the neck. And this patch also came with several other little fixes, like the bots on Jarvis' house. They actually move now instead of just standing still in place, and several other little fixes. But one thing in particular stood out to me when reading the patch notes that said, "Other private matches now include control over more of the in-game settings. The modifier for ability unlock / recharge rate for Jason is currently only recharge rate. The ability unlock speed aspect of this will be implemented at a later date. These controls allow other players to tweak private match settings to many varying degrees, and some unexpected behavior to be seen depending on the variable selected. While players should expect some instability when altering these settings, the community can also report any unexpected behavior to jasonkillsbugs.com. Now, reading that, it's really subtle, but because the patch is already live, I instantly jumped in the game to figure out exactly what that was. And if I'm being honest with you, it's pretty insane. You can now have completely custom games in Friday the 13th the game within private matches. And I'm talking custom to where you can change settings for Jason, you can change settings for counselors, and you can change settings for the entire camp. These settings include things for Jason like the ability to unlock / charge rate his starting items, rage at start, stun proof, throwing knives damage, break free from your grab, attack damage, always invisible on map, and sense loss on rage. You basically have the ability to make Jason unbelievably OP or really bad. It just depends on which way you want to go with it. I mean, this could do so many things for, imagine tournaments. Tournaments can have a huge comeback for Friday the 13th and allow people to go crazy and to alter settings and make it much more challenging for every player. If you thought you were an amazing player, this would be a lot of fun to test out and just see how good you really are. Now, for counselors, you have the ability to remove the HUD, remove perks, not have Tommy Jarvis, have it where rage doesn't affect Tommy Jarvis, max fear at the start of the game, friendly fire can be turned on, health can be altered whether go up or down, and then increased fear. Again, you can have complete control over everything. Like the fact that Tommy wouldn't be affected by rage, you could still have an effective player during that and challenge your Jason tremendously. Playing without perks would be extremely challenging. The fact that you can alter how much health you have or start with max fear when the game starts, I mean, you're instantly going. So much potential with something like this. But of course, it gets even better as you head on over to what the camp settings can do. For the camp settings, you can turn off maps, turn off health sprays, turn off the lights, which would be freaking insane, have no sweater on the map, have it where no vehicles spawn, or at least half of them spawn, to start with the vehicles already repaired, to shorten the match timer, to start with the police already on scene, to change how often you find weapons, whether or not there are shotguns, and whether or not there are pocket knives. Now, I've always wanted to play a game where there's truly no power. There's no ability to fix it. So the fact that you can just play in pure darkness now if you want to, have no pocket knives, have no med sprays, and even take away the chance of killing Jason where you have to go survive, that makes for some really fun moments that you could do with friends. So if there was ever time to jump back onto the game, grab some of your friends and test some of this out, now is the time. I don't know. This seems so cool to me. This opens a massive door, and I already know people are saying, isn't this content? Well, I have a feeling that's kind of why they were so discreet about it in the first place. It's not really content. It's the ability to change things that are already there. But, you know, if this is the little things we get to keep us satisfied when we can't have content, I'm okay with that, because we could have nothing. They didn't have to do this, but they did. And this is cool. I'm definitely gonna be trying it out like right now. So if you're watching this, I might be streaming already on PC. So PC players, come join me. Let's have a good time. I think this is gonna be cool as hell. I'm so excited to see where this goes. What fun clips will come from this from all players across the entire community. But that's my thoughts. Please, let me know yours in the comments below. But that's going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you next time.